Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to talk about one of the newer functions of Excel, which is a filter function. So normally when we need to apply filter, we can always press Ctrl Shift L to initiate the filter, and then you can go into this filter section and you can filter out the values. But Excel has also come out with a function for the filter which allows us to put more complex filter without going into the advanced filter option that is already present in the Excel. So let's see how this works. So I have this data of employees. We have name, we have department, position and experience. And then I have already created headers here so that I can see how the data works. So the way the filter function works is that it first takes the area on which you want to apply the filter without including the header. You don't need to include the header in your data. Next, then it will ask on what portion you want to apply the filter. So it will be basically the column where you want to apply the filter. It can be the department, it can be position, or it can be experience. And it also allows you to do mix and match. For example, that the department should be PMO and the position could be either senior analyst or let's say sales, and similarly so on and so forth. So let's first start with the most simplistic filter, where in column B, I'm going to put a filter on the sales department. So the formula for the filter is filter. The first thing that it requires is an array, which is basically the data on which you want to apply the filter. So here is my data. Next is the column on which you want to apply the filter and the value with which you want to compare. So let's say I want to apply the filter on the department, and the value with which I want to compare is the department should be sales. Now in this case, it is not necessary that you supply a hard-coded value. You can also pick this value from another cell. That is also feasible. Then you close the bracket. Last parameter is not exactly necessary. You close the bracket and you press enter. All the values that match, or all the rows that match with this filter criteria, will get populated here. Also, you will see that this entire data is encased in a light blue line. Let me enlarge it a little bit so that you can see it better. Can you see that light blue line across the data? If you will get out of it, that line will disappear. This basically means that the result has been returned in the form of an array and you cannot delete anything. I'm pressing delete, but it will again repopulate because the formula is in this particular cell, and basis this formula it has populated the entire data. So you cannot delete any of the cells inside it. It will not work. If you want to delete this result, then you will need to click here and this will remove the entire output altogether. So you cannot delete a part of the output. Now, what if I wanted to, let's say, apply a formula on the same column, but with a different set of results? I want the sales as well as HR department, or I want the sales and let's say marketing department. So once again, filter formula, the first parameter is the array without the header. Then the second is the department equal to sales, or to apply or condition either this or that, then in that case use a plus sign. Plus sign will represent or here. Once again on the same column, and this time it will be equal to, let's say, marketing. Now you are getting an error here. The reason you are getting an error is because these conditions that have been put in the or needs to be in the form of a bracket, so they need to be enclosed in bracket. So let me try that again. Filter array. Now let's me first open the bracket, is equal to sales, then plus for the or condition, marketing. Now you will see all the records in which the department is either sales or marketing get filtered here. Also, you can note that header does not get populated automatically. You need to actually populate the header. So let me just color it so that you can distinguish. You can utilize Alt HH as the shortcut to display the color palette. Okay. Next, let's say I now want to include filter on some other column also. So the criteria that now I want to do is that the department should be equal to PMO and the position should be equal to senior analyst. Remember, in the previous example, what we did was or condition. The department can either be sales or it can be marketing. Now this time we are going to apply a filter that the department should be equal to PMO and the position should be equal to senior analyst. So let's see how this will work. Filter, array, first is on department, so first I need to start the bracket once again, so let's not make that mistake. PMO, close the bracket, and for the AND criteria put a asterisk or the star sign, plus for the OR criteria and star for the AND criteria. And close the bracket. Now there are only two people who belong to the PMO and who are senior analysts, and you can check all these results. You can simply apply direct filter and you will still get the same results. Now let's try another example. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. This time the department can be sales or the position can be senior analyst, but the experience of all these people should be greater than, let's say, 10 years. Okay, first is the array, then the first condition, the department should be equal to sales plus position should be equal to senior analyst. Let's first try this basic version and then we will add the AND to this also. Here is the data. Now all we need to do is to augment it with the AND condition. Let's say greater than n. You are getting calc error. You will get calculation error or calc error in case after putting all the filter condition there is not a single data point which is qualifying. That's when you are going to get calc error. So let me just simply reduce it to, let's say, 7 or let's say 6, and you will get some data. So that's filter function for you guys, and you can make it as complex as you want. It's a really wonderful function, especially if you don't want to alter your original data, and it will allow you to do a lot of analysis much quicker. I know you can apply the filter here, but this seems like a good initiative from Microsoft Excel to provide a functional equivalent of filter also, and you can make these conditions as complex as you want. And if you have any questions on this IGTV video, then please do not hesitate to drop me a comment and I will reach out to you as soon as you. And if you have any questions on this IGTV video, then please don't hesitate to drop a comment and I will reach out to you as soon as I can. Also, share this with your friends, this new functionality that has come in Excel, so that everybody can benefit from it. Thanks guys, take care and bye.